that's involved in learning this language.
Pipa has very important two techniques. One is called tan tiao, only use 2 fingers, like this. Another one is called 轮子. 轮子, we use 5 fingers. Start from this one.
From early recognition as a child prodigy, Liu Fang has blossomed into a remarkably talented musician of international stature.
I began to learn pipa when I was 6 years old. Because my mother is a traditional Chinese opera singer, so I had a chance to listen to the traditional Chinese music even before I was able to speak. My mother often took me to the rehearsals and the performances. So I was very attracted by the dancing and the singing and the stage. So I really love Chinese opera and Chinese traditional music. My mother bought pipa for me when I was 6 years old. That changed my life. I practice a lot every day. I got up early in the morning, around 5 o'clock, to practice pipa around 2 hours. And in the evening, I practice 2 hours, so at least 4 hours a day. My mother was fully responsible for my early music education. It wasn't easy to find a teacher in my town, Kunming, at that time. And it wasn't easy for me to get around with public transportation. So my mother quit her job as an actress and became a librarian, so she could be in town all the time. She always accompanied me for lessons. Without my mother, it would have been impossible for me to continue to learn this instrument.
Zola was born and raised in Mongolia, where the long song is a deeply rooted folk tradition. Her childhood was spent among the wonders of the natural world. She credits her rural upbringing as a major factor in her development as a singer.
Уртын дуучин болсон өөхтөөх эхлэл маань гэвэл ерөөсөө л хөдөө тал намайг дуулдаг байхад тогруу гэж нэртэй хэдэн шуу ирж дууны маань аялганд бүжиглдэг. Тэр шуудыг бүжиглүүлэх гэж би маш их хичээсэн, маш одоо өдрөөс өдөр сайн дуулахыг хичээж өөртөө нэгэн ясны одоо байглаасаа хийсэн авьяасыг маань тэр хөдөө тал тэр хөдөөгөн тэр сайхан шууд далжигүүрэндээ миний авьяасыг мөн тээж ирсэн болов гэж боддог тийм. Тэгээд тэр шуудыг бүжиглүүлэх гэж тэр өдрийн уртыг тоглох гэж би өөртөө дуучин байсан хөдөө тал. Тэгээд миний авьяасыг мэдэрсэн хүмүүс намайг мэргэжлийн байгууллагад аваачиж шалгуулаад Ингээд би мэргэжлийн дуучин болох гараагаа хэлсэн юм.
While herding sheep, she would sing to stave off loneliness. Zola's ability was quickly recognized. She was sent to study longsong at the Han Henti Music Institute. This was followed by a further period of study at the University of Arts in the capital Ulaanbaatar.
One of the reasons why I came to Montreal was because I needed to study with someone. And when I was taking lessons from Rostropovich in Rome, my parents asked him, where do you think Yegor should go and study? And one of the options was to go to study with Yuli here in Montreal. And Rostropovich thought for a couple of minutes that why doesn't he go there? I think he could learn a lot from Yuli. And basically he sort of sealed my fate for the next few years.
I knew Yegor's parents from Moscow. We studied in Moscow Conservatory. Well, when I immigrated and established myself in Montreal, I formed the Borodin Trio, and there was a concert tour in Italy. And all of a sudden, Dyachkov's family appeared with Yegor. He was 12 or 13 years old, and Esfir, his mother, introduced him to me, said that, well, he is also cellist, and they're thinking to go to Montreal and whether I would teach him. And I thought, well, okay, so come to Montreal and I will teach you. So they did. A few months later, he started to work with me. He did enormous progress very, very fast. You know, he had this, kind of radars, which absorbed everything what you say. And in 2 years, he already played the repertoire like Dvorak concerto and, well, the top things of the cello repertoire. And at that time, my orchestra in Musici de Montréal had a position for cellist. And I thought, well, why not Yegor? I think he joined in Musici de Montréal when he was 15 years old. That's the record, we had some 16 years old at the beginning, but never 15. Well, for me, important thing was that he not only learns what I can teach him, but he starts to understand himself and to develop his own style.
I think Yuli really helped me to develop as a musical persona, I think, and to become a musical individual, and to be brave about putting forth my own ideas as well.
I was very lucky to be at the Shanghai Conservatory of Music. It opened up many doors. I learned to play the guzheng, an instrument which has over